Procurement as a knowledge area has three processes. Plan procurement management, which happens in planning. This is where basically you're doing a make or buy decision. In other words, you're looking at particular pieces of the project saying, does it make more sense for us to do it ourselves or to have somebody else do it? If it does make more sense to have somebody other than your organization do it, then you get into things like a procurement statement of work, source selection criteria, make or buy decisions, etc. Now, from there we get into executing, which is where we conduct procurements. So that's our next process. Conduct procurements is basically where we, assuming we're going to have somebody outsource something, so somebody else makes something or does something for us, we have selected sellers and agreements. So selected sellers are those we want to work with. The agreements are the definition of the relationship between the parties. And then potentially that results in possible updates to our scope schedule or cost baselines once we get those that third party or those third party companies in influencing what it is we're trying to get done. Now from there we get into control procurements. This is a monitoring and controlling process. Now technically, in previous PMBOK guides, or the most recent one at least, we had 4 procurement processes. So after control procurements, we would have closed procurements. Now what would happen here though, is instead of having a 4th process with this PMBOK guide, what they did is they took the outputs of both control and closed procurements and put them into one process. So what we're doing with this is basically among other things, staying on top of the contract. Is the contract work getting done the way we expect? And as necessary, we're closing procurements or closing contracts as work gets done. So we got work performance data coming in, we have work performance information coming out, so we're taking that data and now we can do something with it so we know if the contract is on track or not, and then if necessary, shutting down or closing the contract. So those are the 3 procurement processes. Plan procurement management that happens in planning, conduct procurements that happens in executing, and control procurements that happens in monitoring and controlling.